Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 21 chat.
It's episode 7 and this show sucks. Sorry.
You were so excited about it before.
It just keeps getting worse and worse.
You know what
sorry.
though? I don't want to declare it like dead yet because...
You're not going to call the time of death?
No, because so many times a season will start off really crappy and then like once they get a few people out of there, it starts to gel more and new players emerge. You know what I mean? Like after they get some of the really big obnoxious people out, some of the real gamers start to emerge and that's where it gets exciting. So I think it still has a chance. We'll see what happens.
I'm glad you do, but the outcasts are dying one by one.
Well, they better freaking wake up. Last
from
time...
stupidity and cluelessness, but we'll get there.
Last time, Jack won HOH.
Uh-huh. All my dreams are dead now.
But I feel like, again, that's so typical of most seasons that like one of these really obnoxious people will win early on. They do something crazy, they have HOH-itis, and then...
Beyond obnoxious. We've passed obnoxious on this vacation road trip, and we are heading into...
Well, I'm trying to stay optimistic.
Well,
but he did nominate Jess and Kemi, which was really a downer. But what are you gonna do, you know?
What was worse? Him nominating Jess and Kemi, or Bella telling Nicole that she told Jack about the Black Widow Alliance?
Well, I think it was worse when she told Jack about it, but then yeah, she admitted it to Nicole because she figured it was gonna get back to her anyway, so she wanted to get ahead on that. Ooh, Nicole was not happy about it.
Girl power! Yeah, right.
Bad. That was pretty bad. Honestly, I think there was a misunderstanding in here because
I did it for our game to protect us.
When Jack was like asking people if there was a girls' alliance, I think he meant with all of the women, which there wasn't. But Bella thought that he was testing her and was like, yep, there is. You knew it. So she thought if she did not step up and admit to the Black Widow's alliance, she was gonna be in trouble. So I think there was a miscommunication there, or a misunderstanding there, but at the same time, she's still a freaking rat, and she didn't have to do that. She could have denied.
Is she a rat, or is she a snake?
She's a rat. She a rat.
Alright, so then Nicole tells Jessica, she's like, hello, we're screwed.
Bella ratted. Well, the crazy thing is, Bella would not even admit what she did to Jess. She said it to Kemi, she said it to Nicole, but she would not admit it to Jess because she also
pissed, rightly so. Yeah,
she also told Jack, Jess started it, she formed it, she was the leader. Bye.
I mean, she's not wrong, but
it's hard to say because Jess was actively pushing for the women to work together, but this alliance itself was like...
It made itself?
No, it was definitely a mix of Bella and Jess, but Jess was the one who named it, so I guess she's like a little bit more responsible there.
So Bella was a founding father.
She was.
Mother.
She was a founding mother.
And still threw Jess under the bus.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see you next Tuesday.
Whoa. Okay, well anyway,
Alright, so Jack and Kemi,
Kemi wants to see if she can kind of fix things a little bit with Jack.
This was so awkward.
Yeah, but at the same time...
I'm on the block.
At the same time, she was trying to smooth things over, you know, because there is that chance that he could change his mind because he's more comfortable with her and be like, hey, let's get rid of Jess. So she's trying to smooth things over. And after they did have this conversation, he was saying to other people like, oh, Kemi came and talked to me and it was actually like really nice and she's cool.
But she's still on the hit list.
Yeah. But he was telling her, I nominated you because I respect you as an opponent and like, I'm scared you're going to take me out.
It was a little lame.
I mean, she is very capable of taking him out. She has the guts to do it.
A diplomatic explanation, but I don't think it was credible.
Alright. Well then, David and Obi, the two camp comebackers, were talking.
David has it all figured out.
David has a better read on this house after the first night he was there than some of these people had after, like, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks. About, right?
No, like 2 weeks.
All right, well, he knows about Grateful.
He can see who's working together. He sees who's on the outside.
He sees you when you're working together. He knows who you've been sleeping with.
Yeah. He is very perceptive.
Right.
I honestly would love to see David come back into the house.
Absolutely. Out of David and Ovi, hands down.
Sorry,
David.
Ovi. Ovi seems like a really, really sweet person,
Yes, but not
good at this game. Not good at this game.
All right. Actually, David would love to work with Sam.
Because he can see that Sam is kind of in between alliances. He's not really set with anyone, except for, like, he's working with Nick and Bella, but...
He can win competitions.
Yeah.
He's proven himself, and he's not afraid to make...
Be crazy!
Yeah, that too. He's probably a lot of fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
All right, so there was an earthquake in the house.
Ooh, I feel like maybe they shouldn't have shown this because...
They probably...
It looks bad on
should
Big
have
Brother.
sent them to go into the backyard so nothing would fall on them.
Yeah,
But they were on a house lockdown.
I think this was the second earthquake, and they were on an indoor lockdown at the time, and they couldn't let them outside, which you should be outside if you can. So they were like, oh, we can't go out. We'll get under the table.
So freaking lucky
that nothing happened. I know, right? Yeah, so not a great look on Big Brother.
No, I'm surprised they showed that.
Yeah, they should have some sort of emergency exit or something.
Yeah.
What?
Uniforms.
Oh, not only do the Camp Cumberbatches. The Camp Cumberbatches.
In a uniform.
Not only do the Camp Comebackers have to stay in that torturous room,
dirty room,
they also have to wear uniforms. That sucks.
I believe it was the last recap that we did. I said Ovi is the kid from Up.
I feel like it was a while ago.
2 back.
I feel like it was more than that.
3 back.
I don't know, but it was like a while ago.
Now he really is the kid from Up in that little uniform.
Oh, it was like a blue Boy Scouts uniform.
Yeah. I think
hat,
it was
kerchief,
everything. A generic boys camper uniform.
Yes. Why do boys just like dress up like that when they go camping?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
they gotta wear that all day, all night, except if they're like swimming or showering.
For the entire...
I think until Camp Comeback is closed.
Whoa.
So for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's rough.
All right, well, Jess is having a little freak out. She needs some major freak out control.
She's not doing so great up on the block. Kemi is like a cool cucumber, and Jess is like, maybe like a potato salad that was left out in the sun, and it's like getting
the mayo's breaking?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she goes crying on Jackson's shoulder, and...
Interesting choice.
I think he said he actually...
He looks at her like
she's a mom of the house.
I mean, they have a pretty close relationship considering he banished her in the first episode.
Is he seeing the error of his ways, or is he just playing it up because the diary room told him to?
He's always saying that, like look at Kat, what happened to her last week, how she was freaking out, and he was always one of the ones calming her down.
Yeah.
He feels like he wants to be that person that, like, calms everybody down and, like, comforts them or whatever.
But
which
is he
weird.
lying or telling the truth?
I don't know. In what sense? What do you mean?
Does he really feel for her, or is it just an act for the game?
I mean, it could be both, right?
He gives her a pep talk, though, and I think he had sinister intentions for telling her to pick him because he was like house guest choice.
I can't save you if I don't have the veto. You know what I'm saying? I need the veto.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna save her. He doesn't want to use it. And honestly, I think part of the reason why he's trying to keep her calm is because he wants Kemi to go this week. So if Jess starts freaking out and spiraling, they might want to keep Kemi, and that would ruin it for him.
Well,
so
yeah.
That is part of it.
Well, let's pick players for the veto and see what happens. Alright, so Jack, as head of household, picks Bella. Great.
Did you see Jess's face when she got picked?
No.
She was pissed.
I was taking notes.
Jess and Bella are like, now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, then Jess got what? House guest choice?
And who did she pick?
Nikki, aka Jackson.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Nicole was just like,
hello, you could have picked me. Then we both would have been safe if I won.
Nicole was the girlfriend in the meme with the guy and the girl and the other girl when he's looking at her and the girlfriend's just like,
yeah.
why would you pick Jackson? Do you honestly think he's gonna use it on you? Come on. Come on. Use your head.
Kemi picks Sam.
Okay.
Alright, so David up in the Camp Clapback.
He knows what's up.
Says, what the fuck? Why would Jess pick Jackson?
He is BFFs with the HOH.
The HOH. These people are clueless.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
Do you think he had to explain it to Ovi?
Yeah, possibly.
Alright. Then we had a little
Kemi, motivational speech for herself.
I really have a problem with people putting their fate in Big Brother in the hands of God. He don't care. He's not watching the show. You know who's watching the show? The devil.
I mean, I'm not a religious person, but if somebody is and, you know, they want to say like God's on my side, sure. I have a problem when people start using religion as like strategy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that irks me a little bit, but something like this, you know,
if it's God's
belief,
will,
then
I'll win the veto. But you still have to try.
Of course. No, she was pumping herself up. She wanted to play hard. She wanted to win this thing.
Okay. Not for that, but all right, it's doorbell time, and who's at the other side of the door?
It's Tyler.
Woo! You guys are shorter than you looked. All right.
It was still early enough in the season that he didn't throw up when he walked in.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like ass yet.
But also, I find it interesting that like all of the guests so far have been from last season. Do you think that's because they don't want to confuse all the recruits and they want to make sure everybody's excited when the host comes in?
Possibly.
Yeah, because if you had anybody from before last season or like 19 maybe, they
Remember
would be like,
when Jeff came in?
Yeah.
They were like, who are you, old man?
Exactly.
All right, so that was BBOTT, in case you guys didn't watch that season.
Oh my god.
That was
so good.
a lot.
So good.
All right.
Well, Tyler is hosting this competition because it is a Love Island tie-in, and obviously he was in a showmance last season with Angela. And also,
Anal Ice was drooling.
yeah, she was.
She even warned Angela to watch it.
I
Angela could kick your ass.
don't think Angela's worried because
I don't think so either.
Tyler is like obsessed with her.
And she's obsessed with Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's be fair.
Yeah.
All right, they're a great couple.
I think they
I
are.
love them
Anyway,
together.
he's also there because it's like he's playing a lifeguard in this because there's like a lake in the backyard.
Yes. It was very shallow.
Hopefully he's not like the lifeguard on Stranger Things. Oh, we didn't finish yet. No spoilers. We only watched 2 episodes so far.
No Daker.
Okay, so anyway, yeah. This is a combination of the stacking competition and the fill up your clock before it runs out competition.
Didn't the original stacking competition have some... Oh no, or was that a balance beam that the original stacking competition had?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a hybrid though.
Yeah, so...
You have 30 minutes. The whole competition is 30 minutes. There's a time limit. So if you have to fill up your water clock, your aqua clock, and you can't let it run out. Otherwise, your game is over.
Right. So while your aqua clock is running, you got to get these frogs out of the lake and stack them up. They're not real frogs. Don't worry.
No.
You got to stack them up.
Yeah,
you can only get one at a time.
Yeah.
And of course, they're like an odd shape. So it's not like you're just like...
Yeah.
You know, you got to be strategic about it. You gotta be really careful. It's like that episode of the Brady Bunch with the card.
Marsha, your bracelet.
Yeah.
All right, so
if your aqua clock runs out before the 30 minutes are up, your score is however many frogs you have at the time.
Right.
If, wait. If the 30 minutes runs out, or when the 30 minutes runs out, you can...
However many you had.
Well, you can't fill up your aqua clock anymore, but you keep going until it runs out.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. All right, so let's cut right to the chase. Sam was near the end of the 30 minutes, and he's like, I got 18. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if you get to a certain point and you realize, I'm not going to be able to stack anything else, I should probably just lock this in. And I'm sure he saw that he was pretty far ahead of most people. So
he locked in with 18 before the 30 minutes had run out. So everybody's like, oh shit, 18 is the number to beat. So a lot of people tried. They didn't even come close.
You tried it?
Yeah. But Kemi was the closest.
She was right there.
She had 17. So she really had to go for it. Otherwise, what's the point?
Unfortunately...
She tried it and it failed.
Oh, and no. Fell. She was so close.
She ended up with like 4 after her collapse.
Can you imagine how epic that would have been?
Yeah.
If Kemi had won that power veto?
That would have been sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so then it's pretty obvious that Sam is the winner of the veto because he's the only one who locked in with 18.
Not just the veto, but also a trip to Fiji, which he can enjoy with the wife.
Lucky her.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody wants to talk to Sam now because Sam's got the veto.
Yeah, well, Catherine is talking to him, and she's like, don't use the veto because if you do, I might go up on the block.
As if that would be a bad thing. All right, and then, of course, Jess comes sniffing around. You think you can use the veto on me? We both have families.
Sam was, like, dreading this chat with Jess because he knew she was going to talk about their families, and he said that that is, like, an immediate...
Turn off.
He's switched off. He doesn't want to hear anymore. So she did exactly that as he was expecting, and he's just like, ugh, no.
And then Kemi came around, blah, blah, blah. Can you use the veto on me? I won't put you up. And he was kind of like,
Kemi actually made a lot of really, really good points. A lot of really valid arguments in this conversation. They had a little bit of a timeline switcheroo here because this actually happened after Sam found out about the death in his family. But we'll get there. But yeah, she made a lot of really valid points. She would be a number for him if she stays. Jess would be a number for Jack and his crew. Look, she picked Jackson to compete for her in the POV.
Dumb.
You know? So, Kemi made a lot of really good points. But Sam is nervous because he doesn't want to put a big target on his back by using this power veto.
Right.
Last week, they wanted him to use the veto. The HOH, well, she went back and forth a lot. But eventually, she was okay with him using the veto.
Yeah.
This week, Jack does not want it to be used.
All right, well, Sam got some bad news in the house. He got a letter from his wife in the diary room.
This was so sad.
Her grandfather died, and he was really close with him. And I gotta say, life's too effing short because I was just at a funeral today, and it sucks. And it made me realize, renewed again, life's too short. Don't F it up. Do the best you can. So he knows... And everybody's consoling him because he was really torn up. I'm in this for me and my family only. I'm not here for any other of the scrubs in the house here. It's just for me and for my family only.
Right.
So he does not use the veto.
Oh, no. Honestly,
I'm not using the veto.
I think it could have been better for his game to use it.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see. You didn't see today's spoiler yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't. It's 40 effing minutes.
I know, it's a lot. But
if you've watched this first and you haven't watched the spoiler, go to the video before this one and get a little snack because it's 40 minutes. You might have to watch it in installments.
There's a lot going on.
The installment plan. Sometimes I'll watch 10 minutes at a time. You can always go back to it. Right?
I really feel bad for Sam because that must be so difficult to not be able to communicate with your family in a time like this. So,
yeah. Well, since he didn't use the veto, who's going to go? Is it going to be Jessica or is it going to be Kemi? Are they gonna play tug of war till the very end?
I mean, they went into this week saying that Kemi was the target, and they've been pretty sticking
Pretty
to
adamant
that. Yeah, they've been sticking to that all week, but I don't know, guys. If you haven't seen today's spoiler yet,
watch it.
It could go either way. You never know what could happen in the next 24 hours, so it's going to be interesting.
You check in with tomorrow's spoiler before the live eviction as well. Thank you. All right, are you going? Or, oh, we didn't even show the Jess puppet yet, shall we?
Sure.
Who's going?
Oh. All right. So, let us know what you guys thought of this episode in the comments. And until tomorrow, much love.